Yeah, so that's the beautiful thing about this game. It is cell shade, so you can run it on. You could potato it pretty well. It's also one of those games, if you love crazy builds, this is one of those games in a run you get a crazy build and you just love watching your numbers just go crazy.
You don't really get to feel that in this mode, though.
That's true.
This is a side mode.
Logan? So once the sun sets, you don't even purchase anything?
Yeah, I can't play it.
Can you play games though once the sun sets? So that's technically rest. Or how do you interpret rest?
I would see, gaming as something that's resting. You're not doing any physical labor.
Yeah. So usually you can just go directly to the game and just buy the amount. You don't have to add funds to your Steam wallet. So purchase for myself. Oh. Right there. There you go. And that's when you boop, 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 boop. Digitize purchase. Do you not get to see, like, your bit, like, do I not get to see your build now, Justin, or are you just not putting anything in your grid?
What?
For me, it doesn't show anything on your Spirit Concentrator. Oh.
That's because I didn't confirm it.
Oh, I see. You're still working on it.
I heard Cleve is the nuts with the bird. But I think that's always been the case.
What's up, Houston?
What?
We're talking about David's character, Cleve.
Yeah.
Cleve builds can get very silly.
Dude.
Yeah.
I seriously, like, it was a couple nightmares ago, where it was just literally just QQEE, like, just using just abilities the whole fight. I did not use my gun whatsoever. Yep. Gunfire retorn.
Oh, this mod doesn't make it to let us experience some of the new scrolls they added this last update.
It'd be really funny if you actually uninstalled it. You uninstalled it?
Yeah.
That's funny. It's fine. It'll download fast. Right there.
Okay. So which of these
Yeah, only 3 gigabytes. That'll do that in no time.
would really make secondary skills? No.
I'm excited.
you're just gonna like?
I'll
I'm gonna say you
have to
live.
fishing license.
Yeah, actually, like what's cool is you could get your fishing license now on your phone, like easily website. But what's cool is you live. I think you live close to the Sandy River that you could just like. I feel like fishing right now.
Just like Dale.
Yeah. Nice river, yeah.
It's probably
So July 22nd, we're all going to Trillium.
I should be able to have it ready.
Yeah, it's John. Yeah, John's birthday. He's like Gloria's son. It's his birthday, so we're all going early, butt crack in the morning. His Trillium Lake is actually one of the most popular fishing spots. It's like one of those where like
It looks like it is.
you legitimately have to get there super early to get a good spot. But then like you're done at noon.
Midday is like it's much more spots. Like sunset. Yeah. I don't know how best time to go fishing.
Hmm. You know what's funny is
Is that a turtle?
oh yeah.
I know what character I'm using. If I can
You-
get that one.
You're going to have to eventually unlock it. So what's cool about the mode we're playing is you do have a so it's a rogue game. So you play until you win or die. And so there is meta progression. So there is like you get points and you can put points into like a tree to make your build stronger. But we're playing a mode where you pretty much this is your tree and you get things to like. So you may not
Basically,
have
a lot
much
of the meta
fun.
progression doesn't really apply here, so it's a great way to pull in a new player and get them some of that initial XP.
Yeah. You're
Since
also
we're all on a pretty even playing field.
Also, there's just be okay feeling confused and just have fun exploring the system in the game.
I'm gonna be very confused.
You're gonna be fish out of the water, definitely. So on the norm, to give you like a little like understanding where we're at. So on the main story, you pretty much beat like 4 main difficulties, and after you defeat the final difficulty, and then splits off to 9 harder difficulties. Or 8.
But a new mechanic comes online at that point where, honestly, once we got into the
So that's just
the
update
nightmares,
roadmap, so hit
I find
confirm.
it gets easier.
All right. I don't. Are you friends with Justin on Steam? Ooh, cutscene. What? Oh. I don't. This cutscene. I feel like it's new. Oh yeah. I guess he has to go through a tutorial.
Oh. It's been nice knowing you.
I don't remember the tutorial being at all like. But it's been a very long time.
I am liking that art style.
Oh yeah. So shift is to dash. Yeah, they actually added a pretty nice little tutorial. Like with like cutscenes and everything. Them dashing at you and it feels like cinematic where you have to hit E to stop them. There you go.
I do think there was the tutorial last time we played.
Oh,
You got ports to start as the Crown Prince.
yeah.
We just skipped it.
I wonder if there is a way for him to skip it. Can you hit escape? Skip tutorial. There we go.
Very nice.
There it is. Confirm. All right.
I enjoy learning how to play a game. You know, trial by fire.
Are you gonna have a fun sink and swim?
Yes. Stop talking.
There you go. They understand.
No idea where I am. Someone's kill.
Can you hit Shift Tab? I wonder if you could just hop in if
yeah,
Justin invites you.
Well, they have to be on your friends list too.
What is
Oh.
his
Let me see if I can invite.
may have to.
Can you get it?
I'd
There you
have
go,
to
hit
add
play
him as
game.
friend
It actually
first.
works. Perfect.
Let's see.
Oh, hit Shift Tab. You might have to go through. So do hit Start.
Oh, another.
It's like force him to do a main run. You could probably just hop out of this. So escape, quit. Yes. Just love it.
Highest damage dealt 0.
0, 0, 0. All right, I already did.
Okay. Stop.
Really? You want to say goodnight?
Good night.
So there's
Good
David.
night.
What? So
Night.
which one do you say goodnight first? There's David, Justin, and Logan. Who do you want to say goodnight to first? You want to start with David? Say goodnight, David.
Good night.
Goodnight, David.
Bailey.
Good night.
There's Justin. Say goodnight, Justin.
Good night.
Oh, okay.
Good night, Bailey.
And now you're addressing Logan. I guess you're a trumpeter.
I am your father.
Say goodnight, Logan.
Good night.
I am your father.
Let me see.
I think my favorite way to say goodnight is
Glomley?
glomly.
I don't know. I don't know.
The other day.
Our favorite was good night. Most likely kill you in the morning.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
All right.
No, maybe it was someone told Bailey to say shalom and just say
Glomley.
glomly.
That's hilarious. So,
yeah.
hit Shift Tab.
I have it open. You may have to send it.
There we go. Hit the X. Hit the X on the top. On the no. Hit that X right there.
Aha! Huh?
Aha!
There we go. He's in. All right. So
Oh,
hit
okay.
Spirit.
Nope, he cannot play this game mode.
He can't.
Okay. Here, I'll just leave.
What?
It is unavailable until level 60.
Oh.
Oh gosh.
Ah. Okay. Let me just see if I can blast through some stuff.
Oh. We
Yeah, you're
have
not
it
going to
on
blast
the
through level 60.
Cheat codes.
Okay.
I mean,
I'll find the cheat codes.
Game.
all
It's
right.
an online game. No one makes cheat codes anymore.
That's a true statement.
They're now called macrotransactions.
Not even macro.
I said they're called microtransactions. I didn't say that the name's accurate.
No. It has a different name. What did EA Sports call it? It's like some kind of loot box, whatever. Hold on, I gotta find it.
A sense of achievement and satisfaction?
Yes, something like that. It's something really dumb.
Oh, you know what's the best
I think
is
that was it.
I shared it to Justin. So pretty much a scientific finding came out where it finds sucralose can
Sucrose.
damage your DNA. And then I said it to Justin. It was like Splenda, because sucralose is in Splenda. And
Sucrose.
Splenda's like response back was like, it's everyone's favorite sweetener. There's no reason why And I literally felt like I was like playing the Outer World, where the big corporations are trying to say how they're good because they're low cost and everyone's favorite.
And even it is sucralose. They have a weird ass wannabe version of sucrose in it.
Oh, I see. Ha. So, horrific knockoff brand sugar is cancer. Got it. Just eat sugar, kids.
Just have a lot of different issues instead.
Pick your choice? Diabetes, cancer, diabetes.
Cancer
Oh,
with
cancer.
diabetes or diabetes.
Why not
Diet-
both?
Twice
Diet
diabetic cancer.
So, Dave, we're just waiting for you to ready up.
Oh,
Did you want that other guy? Because we could do the normal one
apology?
if you wanted him to play with us.
I mean, we could go through an easy normal run.
Okay, give me just a moment. I gotta mess around with settings. Mess with the,
Oh.
bindings.
All right, hit Shift Tab. Actually, okay, when you're ready. Actually, we'll just do. While I figure a thing out, we'll do Spiritual Assault. We'll do a Spiritual Assault run. Let's do it. Let's Spiritual Assault
okay.
it.
Oh gosh.
Is there no crouching in this?
There is. Oh wait, is there
There
crouching?
is not.
There's not. Oh. It's interesting you got to be level 60 to do this mode.
Seems like an entirely unnecessary roadblock, in my opinion.
I think because it's explicitly a side mode and they don't want people to is it just to unlock the like thing for actually getting any
Yeah.
bonuses to actually be proper, you have to have a lot of the stuff in the first place.
So I think it's V to share, right? What's the button to waypoint? Do you guys remember?
I'm afraid that
Up on the D-pad.
I'm just,
Oh yeah.
I'm changing.
Yeah, usually
bindings.
yeah, usually it's weapons. And so like what's cool is like weapons that drop are client bound. So like weapons that drop for me, David can't grab them, but then if I hit V on them, it becomes shared. Or it's like the same thing with scrolls.
What is the spiritual seal?
The spiritual seal. Spiritual seal. What? What button?
I believe it's
Probably like interact button maybe. I don't know.
trying to get it set up.
Because Warframe is the game that everything else gets compared to.
Pretty much. They're always adding stuff to it. It's got really good.
Oh yeah.
And they did an update on.
I don't know. Be honest, since I like started and then joined back in really late with Warframe, I always felt like a fish out of water. No matter what I did, I always felt like a fish out of water.
I played Warframe on the PS4 and then I was like, hey, I have a PC now, let's try playing my old stuff. Oh wait, you can't because PlayStation, and that just kind of killed it for me. 'Cause I put a decent bit of time in it on the PS4 way back when.
The cool thing is they managed to implement cross-platform. Play with someone. They don't have cross-play. Same account. They don't have that.
No.
Cross-platform.
That's actually a surprise because most games are usually cross play before cross platform. Destiny 2 is like that. At least it was.
They're working on.
They've been working on the cross-play thing for Warframe for at least like a decade at this point, I swear. Because I've been waiting for it, like they said something like about it.
So they finally implemented it so that you can actually like play with someone who's on a different platform, but it's kind of limited, so you can't actually invite them to like your dojo or whatever. You can play with them, but it's like really limited. There's not even like trading between different platforms. But it's definitely a step in the right direction. But they're working on getting it to the point where it's like pretty
Functional.
much all of the same features.
Not only if it didn't take 8 years.
Yeah, they mentioned what was it? The Duviri paradox thing like 3 years ago, something like that, and like they just recently added it. But they did have a bunch of other updates before that, which were pretty good.
Oh, I'm down.
I'd rather you not be down.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh. Tragic.
I know we get spoiled on the other mode where you could just revive without being put down. Nothing else.
Oh yes, I finally got a proper gun.
I feel that. Oh, so well.
I'm built to just have the biggest gun, and so the gun not being the biggest has been a problem. A lot of perks that make it so that when I find a gun is bigger in a bunch of ways.
Faster and stronger.
Yes. Okay, so let's see. Am I missing something? Because it doesn't seem like I've been getting very much money at all.
You don't really. You have to just kill en masse.
Ah.
There is like things you put in your spirit concentrator to get the money.
I see. I thought that those were going to be supplemental, not the primary source of money.
Like I have.
Oh.
When you kill, it's the majority of your money is from the like. You get money directly when you kill them, but that also requires you to kill like en masse.
Spirit feline. Oh.
I guess we're having a free run.
Oh.
You'll see, like, once we defeat one of the elites, Spirit Feline and one of the things makes a great combo play. Oh.
It's a single one.
Get it, boys. Oh. So I walk into a shotgun.
Do you need help?
And thanks, David. Okay. Okay, where is... Oh, there it is. There's the bug. Okay, there you are.
Oh no. I'm on the dragon.
I'm on the dragon too.
What is the energy?
Just if you hit, I think it's tab, you'll be able to read it. Oh gosh, I'm down too.
We're all down.
Ah, right. Well, that's all, folks.
I was like, we learned, we rogued.
Should I just go with
Just
rate of fire?
whatever, man. You're experimenting builds. So a blinding spear is your E, smoke grenades are EQ, and rate of fire is your pew pew pew. So whichever. So things that are affected by elemental effect, that is kind of like your character. Like for me, that's how I build. Anything with elemental effects, so I'll pick rate of fire. After killing me affected by any elemental effect, 40% rate of fire. Like that's beautiful. Your blinding spear is also really good. Your E is really strong because it just freezes them in place, and you could just get their head pretty easily because they're a standing target.
Okay. I'll probably go like with that one then.
So, do you want to? So we'll totally do a run with you if you want to, or you find, or would you like to just learn run by yourself for a bit, get the scope.
Probably finish this one first.
Okay.
And then when I get back to
Okay. Cool. All right. He wants to do his learn the ropes himself, so I'm down for another run on Desert Frontier and do better.
All right.
Get good.
Well, that may want to fiddle with my grid a little.
Is it basically just shooting, or is there any melee?
Oh, there's melee weapons. I'll pick up Benevolence. Here now I was being one revived. At least if I have to be on the reviving team, I won't get hurt.
Yes.
Actually, you know what? I'll just do a money bill because then I could just. So even if I pass out, like you could still like revive me at the peddler.
Huh. So no. I have no idea what we were waiting for.
Probably for
We're
me.
waiting for Corey.
Ah, okay.
I decided to rebuild since you were rebuilding. Sorry, I
I-
didn't know you were done.
All I made was a couple tweaks.
Oh, okay. Okay, let me just quickly put a bunch of these on, these single ones. Skill damage.
Oh my gosh, that boss fight took so long.
All right,
Yeah,
ready.
The boss fights.
This is
Sometimes
harder
they
than a
could-
Dark Souls boss fight.
No, it's not.
What game are you playing, Logan?
Devil May Cry.
Ah,
Oh, I thought he was playing
I still
Yeah.
need to play Devil May Cry
Gunfire.
oh,
or
I
God
was
of
playing
War.
Gunfire.
he thought you were Ethan there for a second.
Oh. No, yeah. This equivalent to Dark Souls.
Devil May Cry is equivalent to Dark.
Well, just this.
Now
I'm gonna
I've heard
say
it.
not the Devil May Cry I grew up playing.
Yeah. Are you sure
Pretty much
that's
it's
what
this
the game
boss
you're
fight.
playing is?
Yeah.
I'm
So Devil May Cry that I play on PS2, I haven't played any of the newer versions. Was like kind of like hardcore parkour.
I'm talking about the first one.
I don't know if that is the one. Like, I'm saying
Yeah,
Are you
PS2. So
sure you're talking about
I-
the first one, or you're talking about the reboot?
I'm fairly sure that Devil May Cry has always been ridiculous amounts of acrobatics.
This is the first one ever made, I'm 100% sure. The one with the white hair.
I guess
I
it was just
played
hung
the-
up by the fact that it being called like Dark Souls.
yeah, calling it like slow-paced,
different
mythological Dark Souls versus.
Yeah, you must
Spit.
misunderstand this boss then.
I mean, yeah, if you're having a combo.
Took me a few
that
attempts, so I equal it to Dark Souls.
Ah, so anything of the challenge is
Anything that is similar into strategy like Dark Souls, then like dodge, kick.
But bait, beat, retreat, repeat is a staple of almost all games, not just Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Do you want a shotgun, my friend?
I always want shotguns. That is a good shotgun.
There's also the shotgun if you want that one instead.
I like this shotgun. I forget, what does Sucker Punch do?
Is that like a ascension?
It's
trying to-
a cult
Help.
scroll.
Oh. I do not remember off the top of my head. I would if I saw it.
Alright, I need...
Do you remember what Resolute does then?
Sorry, what?
Resolute.
Not that either. It should tell
Shame.
you when you hover over it.
Yeah, like you can hold C.
Oh, I see.
He does see. With the C.
yeah. Ah.
Oh, look, a brick.
Oh,
Truly the best kind of weapon.
it's actually a
It
pretty
really
good
is,
weapon.
though.
Oh, just...
You ever felt sniping people in the head with a brick? Well, now you can.
Oh. Well, that's cool. I could reset scrolls in my inventory. I don't have to throw them out to reset it.
You know what? I'm just gonna go all in on this brick.
He's going all in, boys.
Definitely.
Thank you.
I need money for this enhance.
Oh man, I remember when they first like announced the Gollum video game, and then once it came out, yeah,
The disappointment that everyone expressed.
I didn't even realize until I saw videos just trash talking it. I was like, oh, okay.
It indeed does exist. Unfortunately.
You know, I actually had expectations when I first heard, but
That was your first
What?
mistake.
Expectations in the modern era?
You're expecting a AAA game to be anything other than the hottest garbage?
Especially on the computer. And that one was so bad that it was even bad even on consoles.
You know, it's so funny. I always say this, but then I get really excited about a AAA game. Like, let's say the Harry Potter. And it's great at first. And then it just gets so flub.
Why do you think I haven't been playing Diablo 4? I can't wait for everyone to start hating on it now that it's been more than a week.
Wait, people are waiting a week to start hating on it?
He's waiting for it.
No, that's not what I meant, but yeah, fair enough.
He's waiting for the honeymoon period to be over. That's what Justin's saying.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
I'm just questioning whether or not because there has been a honeymoon period.
So Cloud Weavers are my bread and butter. If you see a good Cloud Weaver, Paula. You know,
Ow. Just gonna hold y'all.
you 1 and 2. I mean, have you been trying? Oh, at the very beginning, you start off with your main pistol, but Once you put points into your skill talents, you actually get to choose kind of a beginner weapon.
What is a vault?
It's like a side thing that you have a chance of like there's always loot at the end. Always do vaults. Always do them. Yep.
It's the porcupine. It's the porcupine. It's a good one too. Make my porcupine biglier. Yes.
Ah, I see you've started that shenanigans.
The clouds? I mean the cards? The infinite card build?
Yes,
Of course.
I can tell.
Was this about infinite cards?
So the new
He's
DLC.
playing a Twisted Fate sort of character.
I see. I don't see.
League of Legends.
So my character my character like kind of like hits people with cards, magical cards,
Okay.
and I have a chance on pretty much whenever I hit with a bullet, summoning cards that will then automatically home on enemies.
Okay. And what makes this variant of an infinite as opposed to merely excessive?
Well, does it charge a Q? It doesn't take a Q to do.
Ah.
And they get to rapid fire themselves too.
Found a sniper.
Nice.
Shoot. I don't know what elemental relic does, and I have no time to check. Okay.
The Cloud Weaver. Yes. It has a Gemini.
No, it's one shot.
Are they one-shotting
What is
you?
going on?
Are they one-shotting you? Is that
No,
actually?
I'm one-shotting them.
Which game?
No, he's playing. He's playing Gunfire. He's just
Okay.
one-shotting the enemy. And he's like, "How's this happening?" Because you're a wizard.
Okay, hold on. There's something. Let's see.
You're a wizard, Harry.
He likes to
Harry
know.
Wizard.
He's like, "Why am I being so powerful right now? I gotta know the numbers."
I mean, admittedly, figuring out why you're so powerful makes it much easier to replicate your power in the future.
Yes. Understand the inner workings of something. Yep.
That's why I study God so much.
You'll be able to repeat God.
So, how's everyone's energy level? Because usually 9:30 is when we usually do it, but I'm seeing how you guys feel. Do you guys feel like you have the energy to like do it later? Anyone feeling tired at all? So we should do it at a time. How's everyone feeling?
That also depends on our schedules. If David, since I think you still have D&D group on Saturday, right?
Yes.
So that immediately limits it to a point.
I'm just asking East Coast. I'm just asking everyone, like, because we all agreed 9:30. I'm seeing if people will like to if people will like to push it or keep it on time.
I'd be willing to push.
I'm fine with either. Might just
Yeah.
because it says that there's a chance
Yeah.
to cause an explosion.
Yeah. So also,
It has. I'm assuming that's the crit.
yeah,
I've been going
yeah. So also there's lucky shot chance, which is just chance on crit, just wherever you hit them, and then there's crit X where you hit their sensitive spot and does extra damage. Now they can trigger at the same time, and if that happens, that's when you get big numbers.
I'm seeing 10,000.
Yeah.
So do you know what the shared adversary curse does?
I think that one was like teammates also take damage or something. I don't remember.
I see. I suppose I shall need to be more cautious then. Because that's the curse I suffered in exchange for making my gun extra thick.
Oh, you just need an evil banishing talisman.
Yes.
You're not.
I
You're
gotta
fighting
find
against
it.
evil, and you're not prepared for the evil.
I wanted a very large gun.
Do I have fire shard? I don't. I'll just pick it up anyways. Mutual respect.
Nice. Mutual respect. Yep.
We all got mutual respect. Nice.
I do believe so. I do see a 3.
Okay, there's that. If anyone wants it. Pretty much my secondary. Its sole purpose is just to hold crit X.
Makes sense. Forget. Are there additional peddlers hiding around?
I don't see any on the mini map.
Alright.
There's the one over here.
Oh. Oh, there is. Heyo. Any of these? Let's roll you. Okay.
I've already shopped this guy.
Okay, what's my ammo capacity? Hey, David. For the time being, I will. So I could probably. I don't know. There's my evil Banshee Talisman. I'll give you my evil Banshee Talisman. I only have one curse scroll and it's only negative 20 on ammo capacity.
Oh, yeah, that's not so bad, curse.
So I share that with hope that another evil Banshee Talisman, but it sounds like you need it more. So your curse sounds more
Thank you.
cursed.
How many stages?
So the first area, you just gotta see every time you go to the next area, you'll see. Oh, that's one of these.
Oh, there's a lot of the dragons now.
Yeah. This is like a.
Oh dear.
This is one that Justin and I usually fail.
Indeed. I'm struggling to kill even one.
Okay, got that one.
Yeah.
Maybe if we had some better CCs.
It's not even that the
You're just chunky.
I'm wasting time, it's just that it's meaty.
Yeah, it's a huge damage check.
And that's why I was saying the CC thing, because it's like they keep running around.
Well, yes, but they're not fast enough to get to stay out of reach of blasting.
Okay.
Oh no, it's just a different kind of vault. That means there's gonna be like a mini boss there. But you definitely still want to do it. Oh,
Really busted with this guy.
Oh.
I have a minor issue of no ammo.
Not sure if I would call that minor, but
I have a couple ammo scrolls I could share. Should probably share one with you.
Oh, that's good.
And when I say I'm out of ammo, I mean out of ammo on everything. Ooh, there we go. Get immunity to curse scrolls, because it's easy. And now I have ammo again.
It's that giant.
Oh. Nice.
100% effective range. Let's see. Plus.
Oh my. You gotta be kidding me.
This scroll is actually making it rough for me. Even though it's supposed to make things easier.
Oh, what's the scroll?
Full of Ink, the one where it converts your ammo pickups to your currently held weapon.
Oh, I'll pick it
I
up.
see.
Since I literally only use light ammo, normal ammo.
Yeah, I've been using normal for AoE group damage, and then I use special for your single target, so that's not doing me favors.
You know what? Porcupine is like the one shotgun type weapon that can really benefit from stuff like long shot. Get through this stinking thing's armor eventually.
You have
You choose one. So choose
Okay.
wisely. There we go. That one's down.
What? I was behind cover. I'm down.
Coming.
I guess that's I activated that by accident.
Well, oh, it's unlimited ease kind of thing.
Yeah.
I see.
I didn't want to, but that's the nature of having a controller that it shares the buttons.
Well,
Oh, I thought I already put that. Oh.
Time to go shopping.
I just the way you said that.
Shopping.
Like toaster.
Yeah, this reminded me of Scorpion
forgot
by
you found
approaching
that song.
Nirvana. Toasty. Oh.
Yeah, so plus 19 porcupine.
Ooh.
Ooh, like that.
Do you still need ammo recovery stuff, Uston?
No, I'm good now.
I have ammo Okay, you good? Cool.
Yeah. Actually, do one of you have a shotgun with Spores Gemini on it that you don't want?
I don't want? No.
Like if it's on the ground or something.
I'll keep an eye out, but I don't think I've seen many weapons hit the ground recently.
Oh man, I got that sniper again. One shot in. It's great.
You like the Sneeps?
Indeed.
Yeah, you'll like the. There's a lightning tiger who's like whose builds all snipes.
The sniper works really well. That seen a bit.
Oh yeah. Just keep the head pops.
Just get some in place.
Oh, I'm gonna shot from behind. Oh, I got shot right in the midair. Final judgments.
Down you. Is even with your best efforts, shoot goons often end up with a lot of non-crits.
Yeah, how do you get help back up?
You either find like little steam buns on the ground, or you get stuff that recovers health.
Or you die.
That too. Or vendors. Vendors will also sell steam buns.
Do you not have like a
No, they're a on pick up on use kind of thing. Well, this is gunfire. If you want to build where you get all the
Oh.
Check out the weapon X.
Oh, I just got face slammed.
Who do that? I'm coming.
Or are you?
Oh. Okay. I'm just going to have to get you at the vendor.
David is brave and
Yeah.
got me.
Good job, David.
Brave's the right word, but yes. Foolhardy, perhaps.
Blah, blah. Pretty interesting game, isn't it?
This has the lucky shot chant. It's actually really good.
There we go.
Ooh, I've got two health.
Bonus damage of stationary.
Yeah.
Did you want that, Corey, since you'd actually be able to handle the bonus damage?
I'll re-roll it. I mean, even then, though. I mean, I can handle it, but I mean, if you don't want it, I'll take it.
Wait, we can reroll scrolls.
My guy can.
That's his Z character ability.
I see. He'd be KO'd on me.
How many stages are there?
How did you even hit me? I was against a wall.
You're in.
I couldn't even
You're
see
in
anything.
poison death circle.
Oh, they dropped it on top of me then.
Whew, that poison circle does damage fast.
Yeah.
Oh, is this one just obstacles or is it?
Oh, yeah, there's one. Yeah. So, by the way, your third weapon will give you more movement speed, or just pistols. Oh gosh. I'm surprised I survived that.
We're starting to struggle to actually kill enemies.
That's how it was the first couple runs with Justin.
But we're still having struggles with enemies. You just so happen to to get some good synergy going. At least I feel like I'm still having issues killing things.
Down.
Oh, you ran from around the corner. So there it goes that.
I'm trying to get to you, but I'm probably just going to have to res you guys at the...
I'll just get the payment one.
Okay.
That way you don't have to deal with this alone.
Alright, there's a shopkeeper. Okay, can you get there? Oh, here we go. Alright, David, you ascend.
Alright. I do not like the number of... I do not like how many purple dots I'm seeing on screen.
Oh. There's like 5 elements where I stop. Please don't res me. I mean, please don't like... oh, okay. Chance it for the bacon. Okay, thank you.
Got it.
Now run. Man, when those...
I am doing the running.
Ow, dang it.
I'm going into a battle with 12 health.
Nice. Yeah, I'm not...
Screw it. I've got this.
Okay, I was like, I have the money to get you up at the Peller, but I am not able to like kick you up. I did a money build for that. Move. Alright, I have this shield person, one of those elite arsonists on me.
Oh shoot, he turned it around. Ow.
That went so quick.
Oh yeah? Oh, you have a good build then, if you're able to bring them down that fast.
Yeah.
Nice. You know what you're doing. It took us a while for it to bring down the first guy.
And that was on the first try with 12 health.
Nice.
I should be able to pick it up pretty quickly and catch up with you guys.
Yeah.
You get to keep the weapon at the end of the
I think they added the mode for that. I still need to check it out.
That's past reincarnation though, because that's the
Oh.
spiritual
I think there's like...
bonuses.
There we go. Okay,
Oh,
I
I
can
went down.
maybe... Oh, maybe David can.
There's a lot of whirlwinds. on
Yeah,
the
that's
floor
like
now.
thing is like you're on a
I-
whirlwind, and I was like, there's no way I could pick
Playing
you
the
up.
right character to try to pull that kind of nonsense.
I wasn't even
Good.
trying to go.
Ooh,
It just
my
appeared
pain.
underneath me
I'm
as it
dead.
walks over.
See if I can get to you.
Yeah.
Oh. sweet. I just got my ultimate form ability.
Thank you.
You know what? It's good enough of a reason to use it, even if I didn't intend to.
Relatively isolated enemy that I can.
All right, I'm focusing on this elite.
Nope, that didn't work.
You might need to take out the elite hitch. Oh, okay. Nope, 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 nope. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Bring them down, boys!
Okay. Success.
So these
After
Cloud
you beat or
Weavers
die. Like,
are a little
so
insane.
so I can't join you. Like you literally know when you can. Like you're at the second stage. I think there's 4 normal stages.
Okay.
No, actually after desert's water actually, so there's 3 stages.
So do I have to go through all 3 of those before I return to the lobby?
Mm-hmm. And then watch your build even get more crazy. You're also taking it very mythological. Like once you play enough, you whiz right through it. Yeah, we're at our boss area.
All right. Crossing a new peddler.
Corey, do you happen to have the spear feline?
I do. That's keep me alive though. Are you asking for it?
Well, I was wondering if you picked up that other one that I made it as, so...
No, I did not get the...
Because I picked that up because I kind of needed it because I kept taking damage from my weapons. Otherwise.
Here you go, friend. Then you have to carry me. Here you go. Where is it?
Thank you for allowing us to have a guaranteed surviving win.
Where are you? Where are you, Spirit Fearline?
So David, there's like a spiritual blessing in this game mode called Buffer Shield, and it's effectively...
Must have been another game. I'm not seeing it.
Did you re-roll it?
No. That's one I'll make sure not to re-roll.
Because I thought you said you found it.
I thought I
earlier.
picked it up too.
So what do I need to know about this boss?
Oh, I can mark there in my own
Oh.
scroll. It's very big. It has a lot of AoE dodging you'll have to end up doing.
Be honest, for this boss, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, so it looks like I'm going to want to give the Evil Devouring Sword that I've got and the Evil Banishing Talisman back. Because I took a look at the Curse of Adversity. Shared Adversity has the potential to be horrific, but does nothing by itself. When a teammate acquires a cursed scroll, there's a 50% chance to receive the same scroll.
Oh.
Oh.
But nobody has acquired a cursed scroll since then, so yeah.
All right, I'll take it. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my Spirit Feline. I swear I got
no
it.
problem.
Sorry.
We'll just have to do this proper.
But yeah, so I dropped the talisman. Also
I
dropped
picked it up.
Evil Devouring Sword.
I already have one, so I can't.
Guess I might as well take it back. Have that damage up.
Oh, it's the same boss again?
There is only one boss.
Oh.
Right.
All right, I'm ready.
Yep. I'm ready to die. Are you?
Interesting. Well, his shield didn't last.
Oh yeah, this one's different, Dave. Justin.
Oh. Okay, someone.
Like he's the same guy, but he has way different mechanics.
I think it's because we just blasted through it previously.
No, we didn't blast through it. I was struggling hardcore. Oh, I'm down.
I'd rather you not be down.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, he doesn't move that full on wrecks my HP.
Oh yeah, that light, that light spear barrage. Just ow, so much damage if it connects.
Trying to get to you.
Oh, I went down.
Trying to get to you. Oh, I'm down now.
AoEs everywhere.
Oh, just got run over by something. I
Rock.
think.
Yep.
I think it's the game for me. I don't have any reses.
Yeah, I think.
Right.
Then we lost. Dang.
You get pushed by wall.
So, we're in lobby. Do you want to keep doing your run, or would you like to leave and do a run with us?
Well, does it say
We'll be doing
progress?
normal mode.
It won't. It's rogue. It's a rogue game. It doesn't.
Okay, so you don't keep any of the stuff to gain.
No, all you get is those What? So do you see the blue symbol on the top right?
Yeah.
You keep those. You get more when you win. But understand, like you're you're on a run. So, if I was you, I'd be like, no, I want to finish this through.
I do want to see.
You want to finish it through? All right. I think Rabbit Stick is RPMs, right?
I think so. It's been a while.
I honestly don't know
Oh,
which
wait,
one of
David.
the snipers is doing. I've got two. The stats are really similar. One has like higher keychains.
Change my character.
I don't.
I need to use the bathroom first.
So have you, no wait, you've already asked, answered that question many times. Hey, David, do you have any plans for recently? Or...
So, sorry, I didn't mean to
so
interrupt.
we go.
I think David's still gone, but
I thought so.
the other David is on his way to stop by. So I was thinking maybe once he gets here, that'd be a good time to take the Eucharist together.
You'll have to ask, talk to David about that.
Well, it's like Eucharist reading.
$4,000.
You like the big numbers.
Oh yeah. Oh, I just saw one for 6,000. 17,000.
Oh, you want big numbers? Let me introduce you to Diablo 3.
Or just play a Roblox grind AFK game.
Or any other idle game.
25,000.
Like, I think it's like anime fighting simulator. It's like gets into like the QL numbers. I see. Took your bird back, didn't you, Justin?
There, what?
You took your bird back.
Well, I was like, I tried the... Dude, didn't really do much, and it's like... I can figure out the RNG stuff, but the weapon stuff, my brain is like... For this... I see you're going all in on the big things.
Yeah, well, it's like RPMs. So if I have lucky shot, crit shot, and I'm going full SMG rounds per minute in that. Oh,
Well, then I don't know about trick shot being good because it's only for the first shot, and
the
SMGs
highest
are
damage.
notoriously bullet
Back.
hoses. Look back. But that's me
well,
being picky.
well, Ethan is done with his, oh yeah, you're right, trick shot's a bad call. Ethan's done with his run, so we could do a run with him now. Teach him the ropes. You know what, I'll be a reviving friend next time we do this, though. Alright. Host Justice, can you put it on,
Host Justice? Who's that?
Host Justice. Hostess.
Also, I don't have him as a friend, so.
I invited him. Accept the invite!
Nightmare kills a lot of synergies and stuff, but also that's easier.
Get,
Just
keep
keeps going.
So,
low.
oh yeah, you're gonna unlock a lot.
So what were you saying, David?
Level 8. Stay easy.
Just do Nightmare 1, so he sees all the other synergy stuff and his brain. Watch his
That's
brain
the
explode.
reincarnation one.
Or Reincarnation. Let's do it. Let's see his mind explode.
I have a go all the way and another person let's actually make him enjoy the game.
So watch your brain is just going to like, you've already saw a lot. Now you're going to see like.
This is the equivalent to watching a YouTuber try Binding of Isaac when it's the first time you've ever touched it. They have 3,000 hours at least. A little too serious. Everyone ready? Okay. Why did I turn everything on? I'm a fool.
You're a fool. So for the rest of us, so Ethan, I'm going to be talking to you a lot, giving you a heads up.
Yeah.
So for the rest of us, like we're that skill tree we have maxed out, and so now those shards at the spiritual remnant, we could actually give ourselves buffs.
Boofs. My dog likes to give himself boofs.
So okay, so this is the part. So hit tab, and then hit spiritual links. So you already have a lot going on, and then now what scrolls you get with certain abilities, you also
I don't
unlock
even think you can
extra
afford any of
passives.
them. By the way,
What, Houston?
I don't think it can afford most of them anyways,
Probably not.
because
No, he
it
can't.
requires the meta currency.
Yep, that's. He's only level 8.
Exactly, that's what I mean.
If
This is literally what carrying someone through the campaign in WoW would be, or Diablo.
is this too much for you, Ethan? We could always go back to normal mode, or you or. This is like what people did with me on Warhammer. So not Warhammer, gosh,
I'll figure it out.
Space Ninjas.
That's also kind of why David was apprehensive about doing this, and why I wasn't thinking about it either. It's because
Yeah.
this is literally like, thankfully, this type of game genre lends itself to this sort of thing, because it happened a lot with Risk of Rain 2 with us. Because I had a lot of things people didn't have unlocked, but I did. So they end up having access to those even when they shouldn't have unlocked it at that point.
Is into survival.
Nice.
So I should be able to stick around a little bit
Yeah, just don't get shot. You'd be fine.
longer. Yup. Number one rule. Playing
Yeah,
the
just
game.
stand behind
keep
us.
moving.
At the very least, this will at least give you a jump start in getting levels, so that way you don't have to do the early game horrid grind.
Vault.
Oh, you're in the vault? Okay, there's a... Are you guys fighting in the vault? Oh, I need a res.
Yeah, these
Houston.
guys. Oh yeah, they think so.
Alright, in the vault, Justin. Help the other people.
Well, I'm down outside
you
the
down?
vault because I
Darn
was
it.
trying to make it so I could enter the vault without getting killed. By getting killed.
Sorry, here we go. I just hopped in. Oh, he's... It's fine.
David, I picked up a I picked up a shotgun you might like.
Wait, so what is so the sharing thing? Does that mean like anybody can pick it up?
Yeah, if you hit V to share, right now only you see that.
So would that mean everybody would get it, or just
No, just one person, but only you see the scroll right now.
I don't know if this is.
Wait, did they never fit?
Yeah,
They
that's,
never
it's a
fixed
new
that.
scroll.
I mean, for me, it's intimidating presence. So defeating an enhanced monster inflicts mortal damage on monsters within a 7 radius.
I mean, I don't know what manipulation effect is.
I have no idea.
Manipulation effect is the one where it's lightning and corrosion.
Oh,
combined, I
that's good
think.
for you because you're elemental
It's a
kitty.
swirl.
You want to put?
It's a swirl.
I want to pick this one up.
Yep, you want to pick it up.
Okay.
All right, here's a shotgun.
Oh man.
If anyone wants a shotgun. Oh,
A shrieker. I hear that and instantly think of one of those Tremors movies.
Tremors is classic.
Oh yeah. They made like 7 of those things. I
They
have-
made 7 Tremors?
Yeah, I have like the DVD case that has like all of them.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, now I can throw 2 of those energy.
Nice.
So what does this do?
Holler if you're still looking.
Oh shoot.
Yep, he got all of us.
Yeah, the higher difficulties is you can't face tank practically anything anymore.
Yeah, even all of us who has like all the talent points, you're still squishy.
Nope.
There was a red circle where they throw a grenade and you can. It's kind of faint on the ground.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm used to seeing those in Warframe and then just completely ignoring them.
No cares were given.
Exactly.
Oh, I feel like I'm a shield person then.
Um,
So, Elemental Kitty, if you read the abilities, see what...
would this technically
Yeah, well, you
This
just
45%
lose a little bit. You lose just a little bit of it, and you get the other. So it's like look at your ability, like look at your stuff, and see where it more leans towards. Like my character leans more towards shield.
guys go into this vault?
Is there a vault?
Yeah, there's one right over here.
Oh. Let's go.
I'm gonna pick up some of this loot first.
Yep, definitely get loot first. And we generally we wait for everyone to actually usually can hop in the vault, but don't move after that because if there's enemies, it doesn't.
They won't actually attack.
Yeah, they won't attack, and then we wait. Okay, everyone's here. All right.
David, did you need any occult scrolls? I noticed you've been giving them.
Oh. I guess I haven't actually gotten any yet. Yeah. And handed off the one that gives you lots of money because I'm planning on spending this time. But
Right.
and I have a non-elemental weapon, so
See, that's for you, Ethan. Because you're yeah, that's just being the elemental kitty.
Oh, I picked up a scroll, but I didn't actually see what it was.
Always read scrolls. There are scrolls that will break your game. Break your run.
Okay, hold on. Let's
Trust me.
Trust me, he says.
I'm a doctor. All right, so stuff that I have, I don't really care about since David, you're just dropping. Actually, you know what? I actually have a build for that, so that goes towards that. Actually, I want that. Actually, never mind. David, you plan on spending, right?
yes.
Here you go then. If you're doing a spending build, you might as well.
He is spender extraordinaire.
weapon attacks instantly kill normal enemies with less than 15 HP.
Yeah, so it's like an execution. If they have 15% less health or not, they're instantly killed.
This seems like it might be.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
executions are always wins. And also see right there, that tells you the synergy. So once you get that scroll and 2 other abilities, you have a 33 chance to trigger hit on. in the end.
Ah, very nice. Then there's So I have this, which I'm assuming is a cursed scroll.
No, so it's a basic scroll. You do 80% additional skill damage, but every time you buy anything from the peddler, you lose 5% from that. So it's a great scroll. You just have to you just know every time you shop, it loses its effective.
So probably just go with that one then.
That's the one I'll pick.
So,
You don't have any curse scrolls. You do if you feel like you're doing a lucky shot chance build, then that's good and evil's good, but execution's really nice.
probably go with
I
that.
forget, can skills lucky shot? I don't think so.
That's true. Skill. I don't think skill's lucky shot. You're right.
I just was asking because it's like, do I want to build for that?
I'm ready to fire. Oh, David. Well,
Ah! Thank you, T-Mobile, for being such a
Oh,
butt.
David.
Is everybody ready for the next one?
oh, I don't know if David can hop back in. We'll see.
We shall
Game's
see.
trying to reconnect.
Okay.
Oh, it does not say you're offline anymore, so that's
yeah,
good.
that's a positive sign. So also, hey, if you hit C,
I think I'm
see.
back. All right.
Right click.
Hey, this is a
And you
lot
could-
better than
you could
most games
hover
we end up playing
and
together
read stuff.
when your internet does that.
Oh, so you can see all those.
Yeah, with their scrolls. All right, I'm gonna hit ready since David's back.
Yeah, I'm just waiting until I find the sniper.
You like your snipers? I'll say make sure it's the element. Make sure the sniper does elemental damage.
Yes. That AoE effect is amazing.
So my favorite here. Oh, never mind. Oh. All right, there's. Be careful. We got mooks on us. What's up, dude?
Oh,
All right, sweet.
David is down.
All right, see you a bit, friend. Bye.
Ah,
All right, so we have a vault and peddler.
come on! Just die.
You're also using a basic pistol.
I am.
Are you able to see
That's
this,
your
It
by
first-
the
has a
way?
higher rate of fire though.
It's
See what?
legitimately you just want it for movement speed
It's,
at this point.
Oh, well, that's a new gun.
Yeah, okay, so you do get to see it if we pick it up and unlock it.
Phantom.
Yeah, so here's one that like it takes the in-game currency. But he has like special effects.
I can tell that it's like very tempting for you, even though it's not a shotgun. Because I get tempted by that one every single time I see it, just because of the potential.
All right, I think there was also a basic vendor on the way back.
I'll just drop these back down.
What's up, basic vendor?
Never mind. Are we gonna go into the vault?
Well, I'm shopping. There's
I don't know. What do you think I should do for?
I say use save your spirit shards.
Because I'm not feeling this weapon right here.
You're not feeling which weapons?
Feels, too sluggish.
Here, where are you? Here, take this one. This is what like my favorite. Here, take this gun.
I
That
see
one
what
is my
happened.
dual fang is my favorite. 'Cause it does fire and poison together. All right, I need a gun, so I guess I'll pick this one up.
Corey, we might have to do the reading and stuff a little bit earlier.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'm
Are we
asked to
going in the
reconnect.
vault?
Okay.
Yeah, I just mean like it's like if it keeps happening
Oh, yeah.
consistently.
We're all here. All right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm down.
I do like that they made it so you can multiple people can revive at the same time. They finally put that in.
Oh man. This is brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys, we're all having a hard time. The early level, no matter where you're at the early levels, until you get your build like worked out, is always it's always you just like you are on that grenade.
Man.
There's a lot of just things going on that you have to keep
Yeah.
it in track of all the time. Thankfully, I'm not too rusty on it, even though we haven't done this for a while since I've been playing a very high-paced game.
What if I just shot this statue and woke it up?
Well, like that, it's back. There you go. It's up.
Oh, there's that one. I was talking about it.
All right. Be careful. We're the only ones here. All right. Oh, all right. Pop our chest. Glorious vault chest. All right.
Oh, I don't have any more. I'll do that later.
Oh shoot. Oh, going the wrong way. That's fine. Here we go.
There's also a craftsman here. Do you need
Sir?
the upgrade? If
What?
Aha! Sniper.
Oh, gosh darn it. Yep. Alright. Put the thing back. All right, and there's a red chest right here.
Ooh, shiny.
What's up,
Okay,
Brett?
it looks like I am required to keep gold now.
Dude, playing a great game. Yeah, it's so much fun. All right. Well, the other David's here. We're in a good. Oh, never mind. After we fight these mooks, you guys wanna? How do you guys feel about going through Eucharist?
All right.
Be careful. Yeah, those things hurt when they do their full charge.
Hey, there's another.
All right.
There's a rifle that is very ammo conservative.
Actually, we're like right before the right, like let's just do the vault because we're like right before the boss. I think it's after we go through here we're at the boss area, so we'll just all right, in the vaults. Oh, we're going.
Help! Already down.
Someone made a mistake shooting them before we're all here.
It looks like my character auto-fired without me doing anything.
Oh.
So I'm not allowed to enter.
So after this, we'll be in a
Oh, David already
and then
left,
we can take some
actually.
Eucharist and scripture reading together.
Corey?
Sorry? Oh, David. Oh, David DC'd again. How was what's your thoughts on Galaxy?
Probably getting stuff for the Eucharist stuff. Or the internet, just.
Oh yeah, dude.
But
It's an emotional moment.
I haven't seen it, so I'm surprised.
Yeah. Especially when he died. Just joking. I was making it up for you, Ethan.
Are you kidding me? I have like no ammo.
Oh yeah.
yeah, I feel that. That's definitely something that you need the points for, because it increases your max ammo capacity. Rest in peace, our friend David disappeared into the Valley of Nothingness.
The Valley of the Interwebs hating him.
Oh.
So you're looking at cars? Is that what you're saying? You think of?
Jordan needs some help with his car.
Alright, so you're looking up what the interrupt says?
No,
Uh,
see what's open and closed on the electrical. Kind of. This is my head.
mm-hmm.
Play around with it once I get my hands.
Yeah. How are you holding up today? Good. Sweet.
A lot to
Ah.
Yeah.
just about.
Well, there's no longer even an offline thing for David. He is like straight up
Just gone.
just gone. Your internet has really just hated him.
Okay, now I actually have ammo. I got lucky with the scroll thingies.
So let's see. Did he say anything? Internet died. Yep.
I'll do this. We'll call him in. System. Where's the Bluetooth?
He did say his internet died and he's restarting it.
Oh, well, I thought I could just. This is a good time to test this out. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful.
Hey, Corey.
Hey, I could also connect my phone to the soundboard, so I thought it'd be a good way to test it when your internet's down. Seeing, if need to be, take the Eucharist and stuff through your phone.
All right. Well, I suppose if that's what works.
Yeah. I can you hear me? Like I'm saying, you hear me well. You responded.
I can. Yes.
Oh, that's sick. Man, I feel like a real DJ guy right now. We're getting David in from the Midwest. What's your thoughts about how things are in the current state of the president?
Demented.
I'll tell you what, corn prices have shot through the roof.
Oh man.
I can't get E85 for 20 miles.
Oh,
You like that one?
I did. I loved it.
I have more in the back. I could go more Wisconsin accent too.
That's dude, you're just saying all the right things. It's like we're friends or something. Oh yeah, so you get so right now you get to choose two.
Whenever you hit an enemy with a sniper, increases follow-up sniper damage to the same target.
Yeah, so now you get to choose pretty much two passive abilities from other characters. And now they follow you for the rest of the game. Alright, let's pick our two and let's do there we go. Could do some Eucharist. Alright, I want to go get the grape juice, the grape stuff. How's your phone's internet? Do you think, if have to, like you could like, I don't know, like.
It's still T-Mobile though.
Hmm.
And I
Right.
think they actively also throttle hotspot data. Not as much as the home internet, but they still
Oh.
do.
Yeah,
Oh, Corey, you
I
have
don't
a
like hotspot
pulsating
much.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
Here, have another one.
Putting all the. I guess that's the one I had. All right, let's not go through that door because I'll be in the boss. Are you? So, what would you like to do, David? Would you like to do things like through the phone, or are you going to try resetting your internet and see if that's stable? And if that doesn't work, then do it through the phone. What would you prefer?
Well, I mean, I've already restarted the router and nothing changed, so.
Okay.
Ethan, this Corrado is
So phone call it is.
I guess.
Are you
Not
able to?
ideal, but it's what we got.
Are you able to get on Discord on your phone internet and see the reading through there?
Yes, but I'm not sure if I'd be able to read off the screen and have the phone in a position to properly hear you at the same time.
Okay.
He wants to hear your beautiful voice.
All right. So David won't be reading. That's cool. David, cousin David. Not
I know, I automatically tune you out.
not cornfield process David.
Trust me, I am the least country guy you will ever know. Like, I'm not a country dude. At all. It looks like it. It looks like it. As I'm sitting here rolled up in Carhartts and a plaid shirt on a Friday night.
And also
Yeah,
just
I'm not country, but look at the socks I'm wearing. I can't be country. I'm wearing snowboard socks.
Well, I mean, you also have to consider what Logan said in the Out of the Loop game.
All right.
He said you did look
So-
like a cow. So
So-
you are pretty country.
so
Ready?
let's get
Are
you.
we doing that or?
We're doing the Eucharist reading, and then we'll.
Okay.
Are you hanging out here after, Ethan?
I wasn't planning on it. I'm just
Okay.
gonna, snack on some bread.
All right, I'm going to get the grape stuff. Do you want to connect on the Discord there so you can see the screen there, or
How do you do that?
so Alt Tab, or just hit the Windows
You don't know Alt Tab.
DIS C. There you go.
Is Ben on there?
Ben, he's not in. Like, he's been AWOL since child.
Yeah.
So I get. So I mean, is it? So you can. Is there? It looks like your own face, but it doesn't even matter. So hit that, and then.
What am I?
So you want to click there. Click where it says there, then watch stream. There you go. And then you're muted. Sweet. You got that? You want to get set up on there, or are you just gonna read through?
I can, I'll read it.
Sweet. All right. Let me get the grape stuff.
Dude. What? Okay. What is up?
I'm gonna try this kosher grape stuff that Ethan suggested. Supposedly it tastes like
It actually tastes
like grapes.
Yeah.
Do you want to use that or use this?
Oh, I got this all cleaned out.
Nice.
Gotta save the turtles.
Starbucks just gives you cups. You hold it for moments like this.
Yeah. Well, let's see.
You want to get that jolt? Oh, it's slightly. That's gonna be a tough one.
Oh.
Nice, Ethan. Did that turn out pretty good?
It looks decent.
I got
Got
it
it?
just a little bit. I gotta watch my blood sugar.
Doesn't smell
You
too
diabetic?
Hypoglycemic.
Huh?
Have a nice
Hypoglycemic.
Oh, I didn't know that.
smell it.
Ooh. Nice blood smells.
Like a little bit's good,
Mm-hmm.
and if I have a lot, it's fine. But when I go back down, I keep going down. So
Sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Anything I can do to prepare Eucharist
No,
environment for you?
no, it's all me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just been quite a few hours.
What's
since
the
I've
issue?
eaten, So
Oh, he's talking about his condition.
low blood sugar, Ethan.
Oh, yeah.
Here,
High, high but
rosemary, rosemary jalapeno, David. Purple. They're gluten free.
I did use a recipe for this one,
Okay.
but I had to eyeball, like the yeast, sugar, and salt, just because I didn't have like a clean measuring spoon for those. So
This full screen.
smacking me.
Yes.
Jersey won't
So
know
did you
the
guys end up?
violence.
You guys still have that Kia? That little Kia.
Yeah, we still have the Kia. Here we go. That works. All right. So maybe we'll just have your microphone like right there, and we can turn. Actually, that's gonna be small. I was hoping there's.
Check.
Check.
Radio voice. Testing. That's pretty slick.
There is indeed a voice.
Disembodied voice.
I don't think they know that reference.
Huh. I thought there'd be a way to super zoom in, but I guess that's what we get. All right.
I'm looking forward to trying this.
Me too.
I'm hoping it turned out. It seems like it turned out.
You know, it's so funny. So, David, I got that full box, like
Full box.
no, so like eight. So it's like 8 boxes of those jalapenos when you were here regularly, and then like Logan worked through them.
Worked through them.
My
Like
boy
a
was
monster.
hungry.
I'm a hungry boy.
Hmm. All right.
That sounded a lot
So,
smoother
Okay.
than I thought it was gonna.
What?
Glad I was joining them.
so hey, Logan,
Yo,
you don't mind praying us into the Eucharist?
anybody else want?
You just got voluntold.
I mean, if you don't want to. I'm trying to think of people who haven't in a while, and
I volunteer you as tribute.
Well, I volunteer you.
Why don't we popcorn it?
Nose goes.
I like seriously, I love praying into the Eucharist, and so it's like a moment where
Whoa, Faith is in here?
Ethan's using, since Faith was logged in. Ethan's using
Oh.
Faith's.
Faith's voice got lower.
Yeah.
Oh, deeper you mean?
It's a masculine filter.
Yes.
The big
Alright,
voice.
I'm good on.
You're good.
someone's gonna-
You're good on doing it, or you're good on not doing it.
I'm not doing it.
Okay.
Pass.
All right.
I see it. It's one of those days today. So
All right.
I'll start. Then.
You'll pray us into Eucharist, Uston?
Oh, that I meant the reading.
No.
I'll start with the reading. You
Yeah,
do that stuff.
we're doing Eucharist first, and then we'll
Right.
do reading. So
See,
Alright.
there goes. I was mistaken.
that's
It's all
cool.
good.
Thanks,
Send me a message once
thanks,
you're done.
Justin, for volunteering yourself.
Volunteering as tribute.
I'll start the reading.
Okay, sweet. All right,
There you go. That's what I meant.
all right. I will pray since, yeah, because I love talking to Yahweh. Holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty, who was and is to come. Worthy is your name, worthy to be praised. Thank you, Jesus, that we can come, that we could just take these moments and eat bread that symbolizes your flesh being torn. You know, when you quote one of the prophets and say, "Behold, I'm a worm," you're just a beat up, blood up pulp on that cross. We can take this moment to remember your sacrifice, how you did not take power for your own selfish gain, but you let the empires and kingdoms to do its worst on you. And in that, they lost. All the demonic forces, all of the kingdoms of the time, they did their worst, and they stepped on their own trap card. And we thank you. We thank you that you broke through. You allow Kingdom of Heaven to break through. And as we drink the juice that remembers the blood that was poured out when you were tortured with like the cat o' nine tails, where it's legitimately skin beat, and then the glass shards gripping and ripping. You endured all that for us. You experienced the most gruesome forms of torture, and you did not let the fear even touch you. You did it with joy. You experienced suffering with joy. And as we take this time to remember that, we just stand in awe and thank you. And thank you, Jesus, for on this side, the delicious bread. Very thankful friends who will take the whole day to try to figure out how to make good bread. Thank you. And thank you for this kosher juice, tasty juice. Amen.
Amen.
Crunch.
Oh yeah.
Not bad.
I honestly prefer stale over normal.
You prefer stale crackers?
Yeah. Like the rice crackers. Stale rice crackers hit different. I don't know what it is. It's pretty good though. I think it needed more salt. But then again, I just eat a lot of salt. So
ASMR.
thanks, Corey. Yeah, thank you for the juice.
I love you guys. This is
Thank you for prayer. Leading this group. Just fun being able to hang out.
you know, I said it yesterday when we were together. And sadly, Justin and David weren't there because they live far away and they couldn't. But seeing life as Yahweh's favor found me, Jesus' favor has found me. And then all we have to do then after that is be ambassadors of favor, where we just call people to experience this life. It's like, it's joyful, and just thank you guys for being here. There's nothing else I would rather do. No. All right. So Usin volunteer himself to read first. I will read second. Who will read third?
Sure.
Logan? Okay. So Ethan volunteered. He'll read fourth. And cousin David can't read because his internet is a crapshoot. So
I thought
David-
you were gonna say because he was illiterate.
Ouch.
Wow. We just stepped back 100 years.
Going right for the jabs.
No.
Right for the jugular, dude.
And then David, so it's Ustin, me, Logan, Ethan. You don't mind reading after your brother, David?
Uh-huh.
Perfect.
I do mind.
You do mind.
Yeah, I'll read.
Sweet. All right, Ustin, when you're ready, go ahead and kick us off. And
I will
actually,
just say his internet is more like a roulette board, and you're always betting on the smallest one, if it works.
I
On the
like-
green.
I like to do a quick prayer before we read the Bible, though, so that
All right.
in the right framework. Jesus, as we read the writings of the ancients, thank you that you have preserved this knowledge for over 2,000 years. Thank you as empires have tried to destroy it, that you have not allowed it. It is the strongest ancient work of antiquity that we have. All the other ancient works of antiquity, Aristotle, Socrates, like the earliest stuff we have of them is 800 years after they lived. But here we have this literature that we have manuscripts from just 100, 200 years after they wrote. Thank you that we can just hold on to that you will speak to your people. You are an imminent God. And as we step into reading this wonderful scripture that you have preserved wonderfully of us, teach us what it meant to the original audience, and then reveal to us in hope of your resurrection, your death and resurrection. Amen. All right, Justin, when you're ready, you can start, my friend.
Matthew 12, verse 15 to 21. The servant. There we go. Jesus discovered the plots against him and left the district. Large crowds followed him, and he healed them all, giving them strict instructions not to tell people about him. This was so that what was spoken through Isaiah the prophet might come true. Look, here's my servant, whom I chose, my beloved one, my heart's delight. My spirit I will place on him, and he will announce my justice to the whole wide world. He will not argue, nor will he lift up his voice and shout aloud. Nobody in the streets will hear his voice. He will not break the damaged reed or snuff the guttering lamp until his judgment wins the day. The world will hope upon his name. The bishop sat at his desk and put his head in his hands. Another 3 letters had just arrived complaining at the way in which a particular parish had changed its style of music. The director of finance had just reported that unless people in the
Diocese
gave a lot more money in the next 6 months, they would have to close some churches and make 2 or 3 priests redundant. The police were investigating a church worker following some serious allegations. One of his colleagues had just had a major operation and was beginning 2 months sick leave. And now a telephone call had informed him that one of his own children was in trouble at school and he must come at once.
As he paused, his head spinning with all the bad news, there came into his mind the verse he'd heard at morning prayer an hour or so before. The world will hope upon his name. Matthew quoting Isaiah. So just anyone wondering, this part up here is the prophet Isaiah, who is about, I want to say, 500, 600 years before Jesus. And this is a prophecy about him. So, just, yeah. Okay. Matthew quoting Isaiah. From somewhere it seemed a long way away. He could see in his mind's eye an African village where a young
Catechist.
Catechist?
Yep. I don't know what it means, but that's how you say it.
I'm sorry, I'm going to look that up.
Yeah.
So a catechist is a person of faith called to hand on the living tradition and teaching of the Catholic Church. To be faithful to the sacred calling, a catechist studies church doctrine, develops appropriate teaching skills, and nurtures his or her spiritual life and personal faith formation. Maybe this will...
Catechist.
Oh, catechist. That's why I sounded wrong. Catechist.
Oh, catechist, yeah.
Okay.
I think you say it either way, though.
All right. From somewhere it seemed a long way away. You can see in his mind's eye an African village where a young catechist was explaining to an eager group what it meant to follow Jesus' costly kingdom way, rather than to jump on the bandwagon of popular revolutionary movements. He saw, behind them, the hospital they had already built, the wells they had dug. Then he saw a huge congregation in Latin America celebrating God's love in the middle of poverty and despair. He saw the dwindling churches of the Middle East, surrounded by hostile governments and religious pressure groups, facing problems nobody in the Western world could even imagine. He saw the faces of a young Pakistani couple he visited a few months previously, bringing their first child for baptism in a village church some miles outside Karachi. And finally, he saw the teenagers he had confirmed the previous evening in the parish in his own diocese. These stories, he thought, are all telling the story of one man, one name, one hope, one world. Somehow the letters and the telephone calls and the worrying reports are part of that story as well. Somehow they belong. And he felt, perhaps, something what Matthew was trying to tell us in this passage. Here is Jesus, surrounded by pressures on all sides. His own followers don't yet really understand what he's doing. People are badgering him from every direction to heal them, to cast out evil spirits, to be there for them in their every need. At the same time, opposition is growing. Herod is not far away. Religious pressure groups are stirring up trouble. Some are even saying he's in league with the devil. He knows where it's all leading, and still he goes on.
And he goes on because he has a story in mind. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
The story of the servant, Isaiah's story, the most famous story of the most famous prophet. The story of the servant begins in the passage Matthew quotes here, taken from Isaiah 42, the servant of Yahweh. Is a strange figure in Isaiah, one who will bring Yahweh's blessing and justice to the world, the task which, earlier in Isaiah, was assigned to the Messiah, the coming king. But how is the servant to accomplish this task? Not, it seems, by bullying and harrying Israel and the nations, by threatening and fighting, rather with a quiet and gentle work of healing, bearing the love and grace of God to the dark parts of Israel and the world. Matthew looks back over the ministry of Jesus, knowing where it would lead. He sees Jesus as a servant, not only when he dies a cruel death, wounded for our transgressions and bruised for our iniquities, but also in the style of what he was already doing in Galilee. He was going about bringing God's restoration wherever it was needed, not by making a fuss, but by gently leading people into God's healing love. This is the story of one in whose name the nations will hope. Well, they would, wouldn't they?
The nations, and alas Israel as well, as becomes clear in Matthew's story, are bent on violence and arrogance. Those who want peace and who mark for it are always, in the end, shouted down by those who want more money, more land, more security, more status, and are prepared to fight and kill to get it. Those who are great and mighty in the world's terms make sure their voices are heard in the streets. Those who shout loudest get obeyed the soonest. But that's not the servant's way. So, too, those who want to get ahead in this world tend to push others out of the way. If they see a weak link, a rod that's bent and could break, a candle that's almost gone out, they will trample on it without a thought. That's not the servant's way. The nations are used to arrogance. Here is a servant who is the very opposite. He is the one shining light, the one hopeful sign.
And if the nations can hope in him, then hard-worked and hard-pressed church workers today, and all who come to the Bible and who come to Jesus looking for help, can find fresh hope in him. The bishop raised his hand. The bishop raised his head from his hands and looked around the room. All the problems were still there, and he was going to have a hard day dealing with them. But he was part of the story of the servant, and the servant would be with him in all of them, bringing his gentle healing touch wherever it was needed.
So here, and what we just read, when he quotes Isaiah, it goes, "Here's my servant." And obviously, N.T. Wright talks about the servant's way. What do you guys think? Like, what is the servant's way? How would you describe it?
Someone who tries not to be seen, but somehow gets seen by everyone in the world as he is today. Which is the crazy thing. That's how this prophecy of Jesus came to be.
I mean, to me, he went out of his way to not be seen at first, but towards the end, he certainly made a bit of a scene.
Mm-hmm.
Is it truly replicatable, you know, the way that Jesus did the servant's way? Like, how do we replicate that today?
Spirit. The Holy Spirit.
How so? How does the Holy Spirit help replicate?
Well, like it says in this passage, my spirit I will place on him. And we saw that the Holy Spirit came down on Jesus. He was fully God and fully human that day. Or, well, he always was.
Mm-hmm.
But he got the wisdom for his ministry. And as we are born again, we get the Holy Spirit. That's where I get that thought.
Hmm. You know what's crazy is it said he grew on the Spirit. And Charlie and I just read Genesis, and Logan was there, and we read how Abraham took his son Isaac to be sacrificed. It took him to a testing. And the same Holy Spirit we're talking about took Jesus, like led Jesus to the desert to be tested. And it was from the desert that Jesus' ministry was spearheaded. And what's crazy is the temptations that Jesus was given. It's like all the temptations that we experience every day. Like, it says take the rock, make it into bread. Like, use your power for yourself. You're hungry. Feed yourself. You got the power. Here, go test your might, test your power. Like, go jump off. And the very last temptation, Satan goes, here, worship me and I'll give you. Because at that time, Satan had rulership over the world. And he goes, worship me and I'll then give you rulership. So take pretty much a quick path towards ruling. You don't have to die on the cross. I think it's crazy. And then we're asked to somehow replicate that every day. Replicate that deplete self-giving life. Self-giving love. And yeah, we'll definitely need the Holy Spirit.
I got a thought.
All right.
So he was talking about, I forget what exactly his quote was, but think of this as all religions, in all thought, they all circle around Jesus, and they all corner Jesus. And as we can see in other religions, they put a frame on Jesus or a veil on Jesus saying he is this, he is that. But Jesus was simple and said what he said, that he was God, came to die for our sins.
It's actually like a huge argument. It's like one of the strongest arguments I have, like, for the authenticity and like the reliability of Scripture,
Mm-hmm.
is how in Jesus' softness, I guess servant power. I don't know another word for it right now, but like ladies, like pretty much, they carried his ministry.
Mm.
And they were the first ones to see his resurrection. They're the first one to present testimony. And they're the first ones to then tell Peter and them about Jesus' resurrection. And this is at a time, bear in mind, when ladies' testimony will not, especially a non-Roman citizen lady testimony, will not hold any word in courts. If they're a witness on a murder trial, their witness will not matter. And yet in Scripture, like, they are the first witness. And he trusts in the weakness. As someone at one point in my ministry, I thought I had to like present myself in power and in force, be top dog, learn all the ways to be able to have be like a ninja in my words, and kind of like always be willing, if anyone steps to me, I'll then through verbal verbal ninja language, I'll put them down and make sure I always was and that's not the servant way. He wasn't a bully, which makes our God so awesome. And I declare allegiance to the most powerful non-bully resurrected being in the world. Which empires can't hold a candle to. It's so crazy saying that out loud. It feels like almost science fiction to say that you could have power and rule.
Yeah.
By not exerting power and rule. I think that's another reason of the authentic of scriptures, at a time where if you were a victim, you had today, if you experience trauma, your word matters. Say I experienced trauma and this is why I have a hard life. 2,000 years ago, you will not have. Whoopity freaking do. Everyone experiences trauma. But they're in a time where it was the victims who had voice. The person with the ultimate power, person with the ultimate privilege, served and gave voice to the voiceless. It's so good. I'm just in talking, and even though I'm the one who keeps talking, I still feel speechless. Is that I'm talking, I'm in awe, it's like when Bailey says something funny and she just laughs at the funny thing she says. Like, I'm speaking this and I'm just in awe of what this is every time. Any thoughts, cousin David?
Sorry, not much to say this time.
Yeah. You're also kind of cut at the knees. Any thoughts? David in the same room? In the room where it happened?
Well, it says right there, he will not break the damaged reed or snuff the guttering lamp until his judgment wins the day.
Oh.
He's there with you.
Yeah.
He's not going to put anyone down. That's not his way.
Yeah.
That's the wrong way. So take faith in the Father.
Yeah.
Seek his guidance.
You know, I love that you bring that out because there is going to be a final judgment day. But in love, he holds the judgments. It's kind of like
It's a father's discipline.
yeah.
It-
Well,
It's all out of love.
yeah.
There might be things where, yeah, that kind of sucked, but he's teaching you
Mhm.
things that you need to learn so you can teach your brothers and sisters.
Yeah. So the same prophet that Matthew quotes, he talks about when Yahweh has to, like, there will be a moment in the final judgment where all crookedness has to be made straight. But the moment though in history that he acts that way, like Isaiah says, it's actually a strange thing. Because this is like our God's default state. It's just to serve. And just in love, it's like we wait for Jesus' coming back, and actually it produces patience. It's a good thing for us, but it's also to keep bringing in more people into the fold, because he wants no one to perish. Thank you for saying that, David. Just remind me of that. But you, Ethan, got any thoughts? Old Testament scholar there. Okay. How about you, Logan? Got any more thoughts?
Let's just share a personal thing.
Yeah.
Well, I was at youth group on this Wednesday. There's this kid. I think he's in 6th grade, and the reason I bring this up is the heart of the servant, the heart of the one who wants to be, in Jesus' eyes, a child, a son of God. And I don't know, I feel like each person's purpose is, of course, to be a servant, as Jesus tells us to,
Mm-hmm.
as he was. But since we are all individuals, there's more to that purpose, but I think it's just sparked into me that I want to serve and teach youth.
Hmm.
Because every time, I don't know, the spirit of love just hits me, especially when I met this kid.
Hmm.
I really hope he comes. He's really happy to be at the youth group, and I don't know, maybe he knows about Jesus, maybe he doesn't know that much.
Yeah.
But I hope he keeps coming.
Yeah. You want to be ambassador of favor for this kid.
Yeah. and I can tell I'm a big influence on him as well.
Hmm. Thank you for sharing that, Logan.
Mhm.
Last but not least, the one and only Ustin. You got any thoughts, my friend?
Not really.
Okay.
Most of the stuff that I could have thought about, you guys already talked about, and I don't really have any context or particular ways to think
Okay.
about these sort of things
Mm-hmm.
because I don't follow it, and so it's all very new to me. So
Yeah.
Understandable.
it is.
Yeah. But if I could have a moment to say, like, Justin, you're one of the most servant people I know. So, like, you always just jump in. When someone needs something, help with something, you jump in. So, I'm just very thankful of that.
But even I have my limits.
Oh.
Maybe too early. But so
I'm happy you have boundaries, my friend. All right. I think that will conclude the Bible and Eucharist. Thank you. Thank you for joining, friends, for this great experiment. Thank you for the bread. That was actually pretty tasty. It got better the more I chewed it. The first is like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
a little chewy, but it got a little.
It's okay.
Let me actually try the unleavened bread, and then if you guys
so
want,
you're saying that bread was a little dry?
oh,
No, not like dry as in it, because when you start chewing it, the saliva gives it more like hydration.
I think it was just because of the like humidity.
no, well,
Or is it
Moisture and
supposed
stuff.
to be like
It's,
that?
trapped inside.
Oh.
Bro, that kitchen was smoky.
oh, dude, this unleavened bread. I feel like I'm eating salt tar or something. I can't. I'm sorry, this is not good.
Do you have a glass of water?
That was
Try
a little hastily, so.
I feel like I need to dip this in ranch, just to.
You eyeballed it and you said more salt.
Dude, I feel like this will like make the Dead Sea run for its money.
I
No.
haven't had any artesian or specialty bread in a very long time.
Ethan, Corey's dying
Again,
over there.
kind of eyeballed the ingredients.
Oh man,
You gotta measure it out, dude.
that
Why don't you give it to
dude, who
Augie?
needs energy drinks when you got that bread?
Exactly.
Well,
It's the bread of life.
Let Augie have some.
Oh man, I don't want to kill my dog. Your
He'll be a mummy.
your risen bread's pretty good, but that, oh man, I can't do the unleavened bread. I'm sorry. I tried.
Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't turn out.
I tried to
Especially that one.
I tried eating it and I'm like, what is something like positive I could say? And
Wait,
you-
what's wrong with the
it's
bread?
bread.
Thank you for this substance. This substance will be here for if I need substance.
unleavened bread.
The good news is, it
I'm going to
should
go ahead and get off
improve.
the phone now.
You're getting off, David?
Yep.
All right. I love you, man.
See ya.
Love you too. Good night.
Good night.
So is it just you and I finishing that?
Oh, it's you, me, and Justin. He's here.
Ah,
I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, I'm just being
You wanna
ignored.
hang out?
I wanna finish it.
That's fine. I gotta sleep.
Okay, Usan,
Yeah.
I hear.
I was
Hi, Logan.
falling asleep. I was trying to read
I
that. I'm
feel
like,
you,
dude,
dude.
my eyes are getting blurry.
I just think Corey just
That's another
is
side
being
effect.
distracted. That's all.
No.
Yeah.
Meds accumulation.
Have you been having fun with Deep Rock?
Are you leaving them, Ethan?
I mean, yeah, I'm just doing solo. 'Cause I
Oh,
haven't
Hey,
played
solo's
in a long time.
perfectly
I'm gonna
good.
get
I
that
should
thing
probably do
finished.
more solo on that.
So,
You cool this
Yeah.
like a minute and we'll have this boss.
What's your
Hey,
favorite
like-
class to play so far?
Alright.
I played Gunner. He's kind of fun. Right now I'm doing Scout.
Alright, let's defeat
Nice.
this boss, Justin. And then Ethan and David are gonna bounce.
All right, let's do this. Leroy
Let's do this. We'll just win.
Jenkins.
Oh yeah, what's wrong with that bread that you were having a bad time with?
Oh,
That's what I want to test.
Salt.
yeah.
Salt?
Can't take the salt.
It
I
was.
just had some. It definitely sounds like it's a case of where it just needs more hydration with it, so maybe dip it in some water.
Ooh,
Oh, I'm down.
yummy. The molecules. cooking.
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it like a saltine cracker but bigger?
I mean, it could
Crackers sounds
like,
good.
it could make crackers run for their money. He actually made a really good like really good leaven bread. So you know what the difference between unleavened and leavened bread is, right, Houston?
Nope. I haven't had bread in a very long time either.
So unleavened bread, when it doesn't have a rising agent, so like yeast or some other like some organism that eats the eats the sugar and then. Okay, where are you? Oh, you're dead. Okay. That eats the sugar and So unleavened bread is like it's flats. Because the
Right.
idea of unleavened bread is you eat it when you're on the run. If we ever go through an Old Testament study together, it's what the Israelites did when they were fleeing Egypt. Is you cook it's like the idea of cooking the bread as you go. You don't have time for it to sit and rise.
Right.
And so, in the practice of, I want to say, Yom Kippur, right? Pesach, my bad. Yeah, in the practice, the practice of Passover is you relive and you are reliving the fleeing of Egypt. And so, as a meal, you have lamb, like cooked and eat that night. Anything that doesn't get eaten, you bury in the back. And then you also like do unleavened bread, like bread that's cooked fast. And so Ethan, he practices a kosher diet and lifestyle, and so he's been practicing on baking bread. He practiced some unleavened bread today.
So what does kosher mean again? I forget.
Yeah.
Leviticus.
I can't hear you if you're saying anything.
So it's basically just the dietary restrictions that are mentioned in like Leviticus 11. But then there's like a whole bunch of traditions that have arisen from just interpreting like other verses in the Torah that kind of just talk about certain things that you can and can't eat. So like ultra Orthodox Jews, they don't mix dairy or dairy and meat.
Okay.
And it's just like it's stuff like that. So
Okay.
I just follow what's written in like Leviticus.
Would that
11.
also include dairy and bread and stuff like that too?
So they'll take it to the extreme, and they'll basically say that if you
No dairy
have
and anything?
meat in one meal, you can't have dairy in that meal. And I don't know
Okay.
like all the specifics of it, but there's debate because it comes from like 3 verses, but it's like they're all kind of with the same context in mind. So
Right.
I think personally it's talking about the age of the sacrifice in question. So there's what is it? I can't remember the exact verse, but it's basically saying do not cook a kid in its mother's milk. But
okay.
the word that's used for cook can also be used for like allowing something to fully mature. So in that case, it's more talking about allowing the kid to fully mature on its mother's milk, but then the preceding verse kind of like solidifies that because it's talking about like acceptable sacrifices for like first fruits or something like that. So it makes a little more sense. But it all comes down to like interpretation because it just varies depending on who you talk to. So I don't necessarily agree with like all the stuff from ultra Orthodox Jews because I don't think they have everything right.
So yeah, so it's a dietary restriction practice.
Okay.
Like don't eat bacon, don't eat pork, to be precise. Yeah, and there's multiple plethora of different practices of that dietary restriction.
Okay. I just didn't know the extent of like what general things like the not eating bacon, not having dairy and meat in the same meal. For example.
Yeah, like Hebrew Nationals are like a very delicious hot dog. That gets,
I can attest to that fact.
And so like for them, they're like a kosher hot dog, and so it's 100% beef that is made in the kitchen, prepared in the kitchen there's no dairy, like true separation of meat and dairy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's I have reasons for not holding to that. And Ethan,
I know my family would not be able to do that either.
Yeah.
They like cheese and bacon way too much.
Well,
and not saying that you can't have them.
Yeah.
They like cheesy eggs with the bacon.
Oh yeah, that's tasty stuff.
Yes.
It's just coming from, and now I'm gonna and Ethan can correct me now I'm speaking for him, but for Ethan, it's more of holding what the Torah law and seeing a lot of the Torah law still applicable today. And for me, when I read the Testaments of Jesus and the New Testament, I see that like the practice when I read like Peter's dream, when I read like I have my reasons, and there's a lot.
Right.
There's like post Jesus, post the councils. While like majority of Protestants don't hold to that dietary restriction, but there is a subgroup, and if I can speak for Ethan, he holds to that subgroup. Right. People who cling to Jesus, but also hold to Torah law observances.
And something that's really going to bake your noodle is that within that subgroup, there's even more subgroups.
Yeah.
And so it's like this ongoing war between all of these people. Like, it gets crazy in some of these debates.
Yeah. Do you feel honored? I just want to make sure I was speaking on your behalf. Do you feel honored in how I said the camp you're in?
For the most part.
Okay.
I could try and like explain more kind of my thought process behind how I see the New Testament, but that would take a while, and I'd have to like kind of prepare for it. So
but do you feel like I intend like did so
it's like Corey's inquisitive.
Oh, he needs to go. All right. All right. I love you, man. Thank you for holding. Oh, let me just give you a hug. It's one of my favorite things to do when someone is like this. Egg slap.
I gotta take faith to just quit, I guess.
Yep, quit, yeah. Is he gonna wear? Okay. Oh, okay. Exciting. I didn't know she even had. I didn't know she didn't have. I got my GED, so. I'm in that GED camp.
Are you heading off too, Corey?
I'm not heading off, but I am. But right now, David and Ethan are leaving, so we're just I'm doing a quick goodbye talk, and then if you want to, yeah, maybe we could do spiritual journey. But I'm gonna walk them out, and then I'll be back, Ustin.
All right. I'll just finish this run then.
Gosh, this pipeline sucks.
Shut down.
Yeah.
Sorry, what sucks?
This pipeline I'm making. It's
It's
like the worst. Yeah, I'm never doing this again.
Tasty stuff.
Never
Yeah.
doing solo.
It's like interesting. It's like a mix.
I'm
believe
gonna
in
have
ya.
to restart because it's.
No, your pipeline is fine. It's fine.
Like, it's not even. How am I supposed to get up there? Oh my god, I'm restarting the entire mission. I don't care.
I'll join you after I
15
finish
minutes
this run
wasted.
since we started it.
Oh, that was.
And then we
horrible.
can see if Corey will play with us, Logan.
Yeah. I'll be right back. Are you the last one in the game?
Sorry, what, Logan?
Are you the last person alive?
Yeah, because everyone else left. They abandoned me. But yeah,
Just lonely in this desert.
I'm just finishing it, or so that way I can get, since I spent currency, like meta currency on this run.
Do you
Since I
have
thought
like
we were
everything
continuing
unlocked
it.
in this game?
Yep. It's no big deal if everything does get lost, though. Since I'm waiting for if you want to play Deep Rock together and or something.
Probably.
Elemental curse, interesting. New things. Witness my deck. I'm throwing it. Hear me, for I have that orb, that orb card in Magic the Gathering that you rip up. I don't remember what it is. I know it's banned and meme.
I know
Because
nothing
people
about
would
magic.
just. Sorry, what?
I know nothing about magic.
Neither do I. All I know is there was a card way back when it was like somewhat new that like you had to like throw it in the air and if any cards it would touch would be removed from the game. And someone like at a tournament or something like ripped it up in a bunch of shards and just sprayed it all over and like practically won because it covered the entire table. Because that's how it was written.
Yeah. Very high IQ.
It's very funny in retrospect, but also probably was terrible for the person dealing with it. I don't care about weapon damage in this case. But it's free damage.
All right.
All right, all right.
Right.
Welcome back.
Thank you. All right. Where is... You still doing that? You still finishing out that run we started?
Yeah. I thought we were all gonna be still doing it, but It's all
You
good.
know what? I should have stayed connected, but it was like I legitimately thought that we're just, since they're leaving, we're just done. Since you and I played through that already.
It's fine. That's what you thought. So how are you doing, Corey?
Oh,
Did you have a good time tonight?
I did. Yeah. All right. What have we started?
What are your
I mean,
plans,
if
Corey?
I did talk to Logan, but like, I offered we could play Deep Rock Galactic together if you're still filling up for something like that. If he's still, I don't think he's playing anything tonight though.
Does he
That's
own
what-
it?
Deep Rock Galactic. That's what he was playing.
So I'm playing now. What do you think, Corey?
Oh. Didn't see you as a Deep Rock person there, Logan.
Well, this is like my first night ever playing it.
Oh.
Well, I played on the Xbox for a little bit.
All right. Sure, I'll play a little bit of it. Yeah, let me set things over for it. Change all the names. It was a great Friday, Justin.
It was a great Friday. You know what? I just realized you were making a pun there.
It was an excellent.
Egg on face.
To our next stage, and this should be.
If you are an evil witch, I will punch you for fun.
This room should be it.
All right, let's go here. Go here. Do that. Say part 2 so I can actually see it.
You got
Refresh.
enough.
Uh,
I played. If you start in solo, it actually saves your progress.